Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So in this video we have the Crazed Shellbrute Dream ROM boss. We're going to be attacking him in the Hell difficulty first of all, and then showing you in Endless as well. So we're going to begin by showing you some of the most budget friendly teams. This team, for example, is only using the twins and they can probably work at a lower level of ascension. Hugin in front of Shmira, Blucher on the right, Pinkter on the left. Wheel Fresser in front of Firmware, Illusion in front of Nothing. With the Elderbow spell, we have all the charms crafted here. Make sure you try to hit your level cap, which is 740 for this Dream ROM boss, and then go for your attack. So let's go ahead and show you this team in action. Now, for today, the Reinier teams are working even at one copy of Reinier. So even if you don't have Reinier built, you probably have one copy of him from the starter like login event, and you can run the Reinier teams today. So you don't have to use this no Reinier team, but if you have 0 copies of Reinier, or for whatever reason the Reinier team is not working for you, you can definitely run this team as well. But this is a very solid, stable team. And using 2 of the key damage dealers here, which are the Faramore and the Shmira. And the thing is, the top team of today, which I will not show you in a run, but I'll show you the infographic for that. It is using Baelran for the really Paragon 4 whale players, but it isn't getting too much of a higher score compared to the other non-Baelran teams. Okay, so this team got the Hell difficulty clear pretty easily. Let's move on to... Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a full run in Endless difficulty of this team. Let's see what type of score it can get. Maybe I'll just run it up until we see the Fressers getting gulped, because one important thing for this Primal Lord is that, or sorry, for this Dream ROM boss, you do not want the boss to kill anyone, insta-kill anyone. If he insta-kills someone, that means something is wrong with your team. You're going to have to try a different team. Now here, this is perfect. The 2 Fressers get gulped, no one is dying, and they're just going to be now cycled in the belly of the boss, and the rest of your team can just deal their damage, and you're going to end up with a really good score. So we'll go ahead and skip it now that we know the run is going to go smoothly. That is going to be rank 12 position, 198 billion damage, which is not bad. Not bad for a no Reinier team. But like I said, the Reinier teams will work even at one copy as long as you have the charms for Reinier. The charms for Reinier are going to be pretty important, and try to ideally get even the epic charms. Okay, so now we're going to move on to Shay's team. All the teams I'm going to show you from now on are basically all top performers, and it's kind of like up to RNG and account level of upgrades, which one is actually going to be the best for you. So that's why I'm going to show all of them. So Pinkter on the right, Blucher on the left, Real Fresser in front of Faramore, Illusion in front of Nothing, Reinier in front of Shmira, Blade, Ring Spell. Remember, this will work even at one copy of Reinier. But do get the Reinier charms. We're going to go ahead and do a skip run with this team and see what we can get on our first run. 219 billion, that is crazy, because like we said, 219, that is basically the top you can get up today if you don't have a Paragon 4 Baelran. We got 219.591 billion. That's beautiful with the first run of Shay's team. So very good team, very, very solid. And it can work even at one copy of Reinier. Now, there are going to be alternative positions. I'm going to show you all of them. One is to move this Illusion Fresser right up in front of the Reinier. Now, generally speaking, this is not doing as well for the majority of players, but let's go ahead and do a skip run. It also hit 219 billion. So both of those are 2 different versions you can definitely try. Now moving on to the next team, we have a team from Mizon and Shay. This is also going to be using the same heroes with just a different arrangement. Real Fresser in front of the Pink Trend, Illusion in front of Nothing, Blucher on the right, only buffing up Shmira on the Stellar Bond, Reinier in front of Shmira, Firmware in the back left with the Blade Ring spell. Now we're going to go ahead and do maybe 1 or 2 skip runs to see the potential of this team. Okay, 217 billion damage on our first run. So based on the low sample size we have, this is not personally doing as well for me. Yeah, not personally doing as well for me. So that is something important to keep in mind, that depending on your account, maybe this team will be the best for you. Now we have a team which has just recently been found by Evaporator, kind of again a repositioning that is doing the best for a lot of people. Real Fresser in front of Faramore, Illusion in front of Nothing, Reinier in front of Shmira, Pinkter on the right, Blucher on the left with the Blade Ring spell. We're going to go ahead and do a couple of skip runs of this team, because this does seem to have the potential of getting a new record. They're 219 billion damage. We don't know exactly how much it was, how close we are, but there's not going to be a huge amount of RNG in what is considered to be the top team. As you can see, it's only going to fluctuate by around 200-300 million damage. So we've basically hit our cap in the first team that we ran. And this one is consistently getting 219 billion damage, but not really getting much higher than that. So I'll just go do two more runs of Shay's team, because that is the one that we set our all-time record with. I want to see, does it have potential of getting even a new record for me? Another 219 billion damage. This one definitely seems the best for me. 219.6 billion. We can do one final run, but honestly, this is probably not going to change anything. In order to hit the 220 or 221 billion, you will need Baelran, and also Baelran at Paragon 4. The Supreme Plus Baelran is not doing as well as this team here. But now I'm going to show on the screen the infographic of the Baelran team, which has hit 221 billion for a fully Paragon 4 upgraded account. And basically, as you can see, it is just replacing Faramore for Baelran, because Baelran is going to be a better secondary DPS along with Shamira as compared to Faramore if the Baelran is highly upgraded. And now the thing is, even though there's not a big difference in scores right now, in the VN server today, there is a bigger score difference and gap between the Baelran and the no Baelran teams, and is even working at Supreme Plus level of Baelran. So that is actually showing to us that Baelran is going to be at least a little bit meta in Dream Realm, at least for this phase. So that is definitely something interesting to keep in mind. However, personally, what I'm doing is I'm planning not to recruit for Baelran even right now. I want to wait for a lot more testing, because as of right now, it is not completely convincing that he is going to be meta or meta long term in Dream Realm. So but definitely in a couple bosses, he is going to be the best option, doing a little bit better than Faramore. And that is what my guildmate definitely used in order to get his 221 billion. And these other players who have 220 billion, no doubt they're using the Paragon 4 Baelran. Yeah, the Paragon 4 Baelran. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. That is going to be it for this one. Good luck getting a top score today. And if there's any other team that worked for you, feel free to share it in the comment section down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There is a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.